What's up everyone, Doyler here, and it is now time for the 2-month update on the free-to-play account. So, as you can see, not a ton of progress has been made, partially because there haven't really been any copies of good heroes, and partially because I am taking things slowly on this account. I know some of you have reached out to me saying, people have gotten E3 heroes in 2 months, things like that. Yes, it is perfectly possible to get an E3 hero in 2 months if you burn all your resources and that's your goal. But the goal of this account isn't to show off how fast you can get an E3 hero, and I may do one of those as well. The goal of this account is to show you how you should be progressing and showing patience as a free-to-play player. So as you can see, this account still has 315 heroic scrolls, 101 profit orbs, a hero selection chest, a ton of guild coins, and still some altar coins. This is not an account that is trying to race to an E3 hero. This is an account that's showing you how patience in the very early game can pay off in your transition to the mid and late game. So, we do have an 8-star Horus. Even for my suggestions, this is a little early for me, but we have no copies of other carry heroes, so I'm 80% certain Horus is going to be a carry early game for this account. Because we've gotten 2 copies of Horus, 0 copies of Penny, 0 copies of both the Lycium and Cthulhu, and 0 copies of Garuda. And if you take a look, the bag has just 1 copy of Penny as well. So I'm almost certain Horus is going to be the hero push. So that is who I'm going to get to at least 9-star for now, and we'll go from there. Saving the selection chest until I'm certain he will be pushed past 10-star. Also have 55 relics already, so you can rush an E3 hero if you want, but I do not recommend it. It will burn all of your resources. So, have some gear. I believe there's 1 set of 6-star gear on this account already. There's 1 copy of Fearless. Yeah, so it has 1 6-star set, which is spread across 3 heroes, 1 Fearless, and that is about it for useful artifacts. The rest are just anti-damage artifacts. Hasn't gotten an energy artifact either, unfortunately, so the CLN progress is sort of stymied. CLN is currently 3 highest for both Fortress and Shadow, but if we get the Horus up, that'll progress plenty quickly. Brave Trout's been clearing pretty consistently. It has enough to get any hero it wants now, which is going to be really helpful. Knight 15 is inconsistent based on the hero depth, but that should hopefully improve soon. Tower, I believe, is stuck at 350. I just smashed 50 levels on this account yesterday. I didn't want to have to show that off, but it is climbing. And Celestial Island is built up to level 8, where it takes 1 to 2 smashes on the Nest of Void still. I could probably bump this up a little more. We will get 2 more statues here and another pit. So yeah, we will bump it up to this next level, start a dust mine for the account, and upgrade these gem mines. So Celestial Island is slowly progressing. I know in the first video I gave some slightly bad advice. I do recommend getting this to level 6 ASAP, assuming that you have strong enough people on your server. And I do now that even if I do need an assist, I can crush the monsters in 1 hit. My strongest friend is the strongest player on the server, Garuda TTV. I believe he's also a streamer. Check him out. Who looks like he's going to build the Lycium army, but he's got 1.3 million power. I can clear stage 5 and Celestial Island with him. Monsters level 95, so it did reach that 4th tier, which is great. It's been a huge benefit. Slowly working on those runes, slowly working on the auras, as they do take a while. So, I think that about covers it. Monthly stuff, Fighter is just a grind. Tavern, it does not have the 7-star quests yet. It only has 1, so I'm saving that. I don't quite have the gems to spam a refresh, especially with the gem event coming up, so we'll see if it clears that. Fusion Awakening, it's low on copies, but we'll do as many as we can. And holding off on Broken Spaces still, at least until we get some more powerful heroes. With that said, normally I want to combine all of my orbs into one video, but let's do 1 loop of profit orbs on this account, hopefully see some progress, and get that copy of Rogan and Tix, as well as help the Heroic Miracle. Neither of these will really help the account, but the 15 relics will be nice. These will help with Light and Dark. And just having 80 food in general is good for the account at this point. So I'm going to do a few in Shadow. I know you are supposed to orb for food and not copies, but Horus, Ithaqua, really Tix, there's a few heroes in Shadow that if we get just 1, it will help the account a ton. We may not do all 80, but we'll see. So let's go. No 5-star heroes. 2 5-star heroes at least, the Jara and the Dominator. Nothing super useful, but food is food. Another double 5-star. That'll help. Another double 5-star. Oh, quadruple 5-star. Wow. Not bad at all. I'll take it. I'd love 1 copy of Horus even. I know it's not common or likely, but 2 more. Plenty of 5-star heroes, so it'll definitely help the progress. 1 more. Can we get a Horus or Aqua? No, we can't. But we haven't used these from our last replacement. So we are going to replace in Shadow. Horus is already 8-star, and we just orb for food. If we can get that last copy of Horus to 9-star, it will be huge. Oh boy. Let's summon some of these food heroes. There's 5 copies of Bade, so we can 5-star him. Let's grab a Nightmare Knight and a Gabago, and we'll start with them. And a Grumpy Corpse just in case. Alright, we're going to start swapping with these 3. See if we can't get some good luck in the Shadow faction for this free-to-play account. Karma will save. She's elite, and we've got some copies. Plus, she can help for some CC in the later Sealand levels. We've got more copies of Dominator than Gabago. Apparently we're going to make a Bade army on this account. This is not a meme account. I'm just saving those copies because having multiple copies of the same hero means easier 10 stars. I was hoping to save the Glen for a potential future shelter event, but that seems a bit far-fetched. We can also replace the 8, and we've only got 1 copy. Come on, we're looking for Horus, ideally. Ideally, like 3 copies of Horus so we can 10-star him. And then this account will be cooking. We don't need Deathsworn yet. We've got 1. We don't have... Now we're going to replace Aiden anyway. Kameth is elite. I guess we can save him. He's fodder on most of my accounts at this point. Come on, at least 1 copy. We will take a Tix, though. Not exactly the luck we want, but Tix will help in Sealand. Plus, if we can get a ton of early Tix copies, we can do some fun on this account. We've got 6 copies of Bade. We can replace one. Save Kameth. We can make him 6-star at the very least now. We may need to start replacing... we've got Walther and a Bone General, so they are our next replacement heroes. So that Tix is interesting at the very least. I would love to get a Tix copy on an early game account and show him off. Horus is almost certainly our carry hero at this point, especially because we're throwing all of these Prophet Blessings into Shadow. The selection chest I don't want to use until he's... we'll save Gustin. Never know. I haven't played with Augustin in a long time. Could be fun to show him off as well. 25 more. We don't need field. We don't have any copies. How many copies of Lutz do we have? He may be useful. Nope. We'll feed off Lutz. We have plenty of food heroes we can... we'll save the Karma. Although we may need to... Alright, let's just summon... We got Jara, 2 Lutz, and a Dominator. What can we get rid of? Jara. Jara's our next food copy. So yeah, even as a free-to-play player, I recommend being cognizant of how many copies of each hero you have, as well as... Also, let's... what do we got? 6 of these. We'll open these 2, see if we get... Not a single Shadow here. Alright. 22 more replaces. Hoping for at least 1 Karma for you guys. You can also just replace the Kameth. He's just 6-star food for us. Normally I don't recommend replacing elite heroes if you can help it, but... Karma, maybe we'll build her 10-star eventually. Yeah, we'll replace Kameth. I did not need him for my clears. Save Lutz. And and focusing our heroes into 1 or 2 is a little better. 16 more. Come on, game. At least 1 horse. Or more ticks, but we'd rather the horse. Come on. 2 copies of ticks replacements. Not bad. If we get 5, I could show off some ticks shenanigans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're going with Lutz. Come on, buddy. Help us out here. Ideally a horse or more ticks. Won't complain about Nithako either. We've got plenty of bait. Also, while I do this, let me know in the comments what you think about a 3rd ticks. What is this free-to-play RNG? 3 baby ticks in 42 summons, 42 replacements so far. This is insane. We are definitely going to show off some baby ticks cheese shenanigans on this account. Let's go. Alright, maybe we just replace Deathsworn since he's easy enough to fuse later on. Let's just make a bow general. What I was saying before I got surprised by the 3rd ticks, let me know in the comments what you guys think about the face cam being over here. I'm torn myself and not sure if it's a big deal or if anyone noticed, but it feels like I'm facing away from my videos now, so definitely let me know what you think. Alright, we're going to make a Grumpy Corpse. 3 ticks copies already, though? This is insane. Are we going to have 5 ticks? There's no way we make ticks as our first E5 on an account, right? That's approaching meme territory. Come on, 1 copy of Horus. We want to make Horus 9-star for the video. Or another copy of ticks. At this point, I'm not complaining. Alright, no luck. We'll keep the Grumpy Corpse. So that is it for our replacements. Let's claim our fusion and miracle rewards. We've got 1 light, 1 dark, and 2 fortress to go. I guess we just have to summon the 2 Shias and not feed them. So that will complete the heroic miracle as well. And I think that is going to be it for the free-to-play account update. We did not get any copy of horses, but we now have an 8-star horse and 3 ticks copies. So we'll definitely have to see what we decide to do with this account. That's going to be it for this video, but be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons if you like the content, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.